Nigeria police force under the leadership of IGP Kayode Egbetoken has kept mum since reports indicated that the US-trained private intelligence officer, Harrison Gwamneshu, who was invited to facilitate the rescue of a married couple, husband and wife simply identified as Mr. and Mrs. Ibrahim, that was kidnapped since late November at their home in Avili community, a village near Auchi Polytechnic in the Etsiko West local government area of Edo State, has been arrested and remanded to prison by a court sitting in Benin City, the Edo State capital, over allegations that the private intelligence officer, Harrison Gwamneshu, underpaid the ransom money given to him to give to the kidnappers to rescue the married couple in captivity. The reports of Harrison Gwamneshu's arrest and subsequent remand to prison custody became widespread after a popular Nigeria social media activist, Vincent Martins Otse, in a video statement on Friday morning alleged that he has facilitated the arrest of the private intelligence officer, Harrison Gwamneshu, for allegedly removing 5.4 million naira from the total amount given to him by the victim's family to help pay as ransom to the kidnappers. This occurred after the sting operations Gwamneshu had prepared the ransom money for was probably aborted after a man, whose real names may be Oshio Rima Job Asgeme, leaked, revealed and exposed the planned sensitive security information online. According to the suspect who leaked out the sensitive security operational plans of Gwamneshu, Harrison Gwamneshu never told the family he was going to remove some money from the ransom, that the kidnappers said the money was not complete, hence only the wife was released, the man still held in captivity due to the incomplete ransom payment. The suspect, Oshio Rima Job Asgeme, in a video recorded statement stated that he was the one that helped facilitate the service of Harrison Gwamneshu when the family of the kidnapped victims requested for it. The action of the suspect may have prompted Harrison Gwamneshu to abort the sting operations, obviously for the safety of his personal life and the lives of Nigeria soldiers and other security operatives he does use to execute and complete his sting operations against kidnappers, which often leads to the killing of the kidnappers and recovering of the total ransom paid. For the purpose of clarity, sting operations is a deceptive practice and undercover tactics used by journalist or intelligent officer or security operative to get closer to a suspected criminal or criminals in order to be more familiar with the criminals and the environment they operate, and the deceptive practice may include the journalist or intelligent officer or security operative pretending to give ransom money to kidnappers in a manner that can cause a delay in proper assessment of the environment before the security troops may launch offensive attack against the criminals. The action of Asgeme of leaking out sensitive security information may be of interest. Why Nigeria soldiers and other security operatives are being killed in large numbers whenever in previous and recent years the Nigeria security troops are on rescue missions, including the recent mass killing of soldiers along with Brigadier General Uba Musa and civilian JTF members at Wajiroko village in Borno State by criminals. We are convinced that if Mr. Asgeme and the family of the kidnapped victims were suspicious that Harrison Gwamneshu wanted to steal part of the money, they would have played along and allowed the private intelligence officer, Harrison Gwamneshu, to complete his sting operations. If only had Harrison completed the security operations and thereafter refused to disclose the money removed from the ransom money, then the accusation and allegation of possible stealing would have been reasonably acceptable. Harrison Gwamneshu in a statement said in reaction to the allegation of stealing that the kidnappers demanded 50 million naira from the family and the family negotiated with them. I don't negotiate with kidnappers. My assistance is to follow them up using tech which the police, military and local vigilantes are aware of. The family raised 20 million naira to the kidnappers, and the kidnappers told them that they will free only the woman because they were begging that she's pregnant. The family told me the kidnappers insisted on freeing only the woman. On Monday, I received a phone call from them saying the kidnappers are requesting for 20 million naira, and I asked them for the two of them or just the woman. They said for the two. My work is to follow up with the money so we can get a real-time location and get the military to the exact location as we've done in the past with evidence to back it up. They took the money to the kidnappers and they released only the woman and didn't release the man. The people that went said the money was not counted by the kidnappers to know if is below 20 million nairas or above. They said the kidnappers only told them the money wasn't complete and they should go. They returned back and started a blame game, and right in the DPO Auchi's office, I explained to them the strategies and plans we use. They said, why didn't I tell them? I said I did because I remember telling them we will work on the money, but how it's going to happen is what is not supposed to be revealed to anyone. I have informed the authorities who brought me to Edo State and who understand better the strategy, and I did not steal any money as alleged. I am open to investigation and the findings should be made public.
Good afternoon. I did very down, so I just want to explain my part for this matter. What I observe and what I know for this matter. You know, the kidnapped couple some days ago, we talked this matter. We begged the government, may they come help us. May we stop insecurity. So if the dad of the wife of the guy where they kidnapping and his wife, they come with me, they could tell me say they see me and Harrison with it. If they see my picture, you see when he helped Aisha the other time and all that, say they see good work and they see work for online. After they say yes, I get in contact. Now I come carry my phone, call Harrison, put the phone for speaker. They hear after Harrison say, see what happened for her with you. The parents are with me for a year. They say they won't talk to you. Harrison tell they say may they no rush them, may they let they call them, you know, he give the guidelines on how to follow up the issue. Say may they no worry, you call help them for the matter. So the girl brother can follow up the matter. So one time I call me say they don't arrive at a certain amount. So after that, Harrison, I could call Harrison, tell him, say, these people, how you could use their matter of car? He say he and them they talk. I say good. So when they come, when he won't come out with you the next day, he call me. So he say he go come out with you. Say and that yeah, they see the talk, say they don't feel meet up with something, they don't agree. I say okay, good. So when he come, I call the guy, I say, I used to say the question, say yes, say they talk since. I say okay, good. I used to come, I go meet them, I meet the guys, say now people when I know they're very close to me, they're among them. I say good. They arrange the money. I used to say they carry the money come to the hotel where they did. They carry the money come to hotel where I used to say, okay, may they work, may we won't work on the money. So based on, you know how it be, no be person from this side. Now somebody where we know they stay together, now from another place I used to come. So we have to tell the girl, that brother, say may he stay with Harrison for inside the room. Stay with Harrison for inside the room. They do everything, they arrange everything. The money, the amount where they call, they inside. They intact. So Harrison everybody can come down, they wait for the call of the kidnappers. Right there with everybody, with all the snap, maybe with all the happy small say, God don't all those people won't come out. Then without even the post pictures, you know. So the next thing, the kidnappers gonna call, they can carry the money. The boy where I used to carry follow body come, the boy now from this area. And I used to they do all those work out together. The boy can bring the motor come. I used to cause a driver could drive her. They can carry the money. So the boy brother, I can tell the boy brother say, you need to follow these people go deliver this money. So the other brother say, now he and the brother go. I say no, two brothers no fit waka that kind of waka. Me one go. It did very risky. I say okay, they understand what they talk. Then they go. The next thing somebody we know they around just call me say say that Harrison me will not let her go. Say the money where they give kidnappers they not correct. Now only the woman they leave, made the woman who say the money no correct. They remove the husband follow body. I'm surprised, I weak. I say what? When I call Harrison, my brother, where you dey? See what did they tell me? Say they with Sodia, they won't go the bush. I said go the bush. Oh. Even the guy tell me say Harrison for road, say for inside Harrison for return. I say come back. My brother did, and they don't release my brother. Cut the whole story short, They come, the next thing I see DPO, because before RC go there, tell DPO, say RC there around to see what they go on. They say, okay, make I tell RC, they feel work together. Told RC just say, no, similar, just go collect money when the people come outside. When we go call DPO come, the RC driver, with the drive follow RC back, they go J2 side. So the boy will do this motor with the driver, come tell the boy, say, you know they go anywhere, come, where would they go back to RC? He say no, he say he won't follow RC. So when the guy won't come fight and I take stop, drive the motor back to the hotel where we did. The DPO don't do. Then the guy come stand from here gate. Now tell the DPO say no let that guy go. Even the guy will get that the motor where they take go, when he be from this side, I say me they no let her go. When they put the two from motor, police van, me all of us go station. We went to station. We waited for RC. We call RC number, they busy, probably they make calls, I don't know. So the next thing, they begin call DPO. I don't know, call DPO, they begin call and say, RC, they do good work, make it work with them. So they can't call RC, so they tell us, say, we get name for this now, and we get the way we take to do our matter from here. All those guys, they'll lose, if they lose patient, if driver when he dey, you no go like what thing will happen. So I have to talk to him in that manner. Called drive come to the station. All of us can talk. DPO can't talk to him. Everybody can talk. Because say the way they do it work, you know they want 10 person. Say he come out money. Now say you come out waiting. Say you come out money. Now say, oh guy, you disappoint me. You disappoint everybody. You tell us say you won't come out money. How much you come out? He said, no, how much you come out. I said, no, you know, if you tell say you don't know how much you come out. That money, they say, you don't even reach 10 million. DPO can send email follow him, may they go bring the money come. They follow him, they reach the hotel. Money where you come out for inside money, say you come out money, the money they're supposed to see there for one place. The bag where they carry come, he separates the money for all the bags. Now there police they say and say they bring money come out. They can put that for nylon, carry come a police station. DPO come collect the money, they call counter, they call say money now 5.4 million now Harrison come out for that money they won't go give kidnapper. I down, I weak. I tell them say I won't go as I go sleep. DPO so make I wait. So they now agree, say me Harrison go, tomorrow make it come. If the kidnappers come call to talk, see how much they there, see how much no they will not know how to go give them the money when they release the boy. So now Harrison motor, the day police station, Harrison say he go help mama go do something. Harrison say in a 1 hour time we take come. Harrison till now Harrison never come. Now, you see the trust when we get for you, Harrison. You disappoint us because you're supposed to tell us say you want more money for that money. You don't tell anybody. And I call you when they tell me say that money no complete, when those guys will come. You tell me say the money complete. Now you come, you say 5.4, the money where you come out, you don't know, but we count on a 5.4 million. Now come, make we know how we want to do this matter. We'll follow up. Till now, you never still come. So anywhere you dey, Harrison, come back to Auchi. No, we finalize this matter. Nobody move. Nobody be move. So you know that money where you won't pay him, so it's not good. When you talk about the one way that they pay him, then you won't come pay him down. It's too big. If more take for instance, say you they come on money based on things where you won't do. Now 5.4 million naira now you won't come out. Okay, you know they pity all those couples. You know where they foresee this money where they gather, where they won't give those people. I just say make I tell on my own side of the story. I greet everybody. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Harrison Gwamnishu. Okay, so I'm being dragged on social media for this very case. I'm being dragged on social media. What happened yesterday? I was invited. Nobody paid me 1 kobo. I fed our vehicle. We left Asaba on our way going on the Chubo. Our car broke down. Azubike, a pork taxi in Asaba, brought another vehicle for us in Awuchi, in Onichubo. We traveled to Awuchi. Nobody paid us 1 kobo. I did not discuss money with anybody. We went there on our own to assist because we've been doing that for long and we're succeeding. Yesterday we failed. Now, yesterday when I got to Awuchi, I know the people want me to say things I'm not supposed to say because one reason why I went for Awuchi, it failed. Yes, it failed. All right. The two victims that were kidnapped, the husband and wife, the wife was released. Before now, the kidnappers told the family that they're going to release only the wife. Some things happened behind the scene, which I cannot say here. There is no way I can say it. All right. But number one, nobody stole any money from anywhere. Nobody was arrested by the police. Nobody ran away from Edo State. Yesterday, I was threatened. My life was threatened. My team members, Peter, Chichi, our life was threatened. While in DPO's office yesterday, DPO said, Harrison, drop your car. I said, you said drop your car. And thank God I dropped that vehicle. Because if not, maybe I would have been betrayed. And it happened to me on the way. Alright? So I left the vehicle. The vehicle is not my own, it belongs to my colleague. I left the vehicle at the station. Nobody impounded the vehicle. DPO said, please keep your vehicle here. I will give you security. DPO Awuchi said this. If you're going anywhere, I'll give you security. My policeman will go with you anywhere you want to go with. When I know say such promises, sometimes they happen. So this early morning I said, no, I have to leave Awuchi. Because the family said, since they did not release the man, they have released the woman, they don't want our services anymore, we should pause. We have to pause. I can't say these things on social media space. I can't. A lot happened behind the scene. A lot of work were done already. I was only trying to assist too. I went there with the intention to help, and which I did. Unfortunately, the man was not released. And now the blame is on me. They are trying to shift the blame on me. Well, it's fine. I'm not going to debunk anything. I'm not going to, okay, this is debunking, yes, but I'm not going to say some stuff that we weaken what we have already built. I told you guys before that there are technologies that can be used to get the kidnappers, and we've succeeded. A lot of them has been neutralized. A lot of guns recovered. Millions of naira ransom recovered, which I do tender on social media space. 5,400,000 naira is not what will stain my name. Not on this mission. It's not possible. So every mission to strike, every plan to see how to weaken me, to make me to stop doing this, is not possible. If anybody have any grievances against me, against my work, what I expect you to do is just put up a petition, let the police investigate thoroughly. The police, DSS, the military can investigate thoroughly to know what went wrong. Last time we were in Agenebo, the DSS was with us. I was the one who was leading, who was providing the lead for what we were going for. We were in Obiaroko a few days ago. I was the one who was at the front. Like I'll be at the front. The ones carrying gun will be at my back. The ones with gun will be at my back. I'll be at the front, leading the way. That is how risky it is. But there are things we are doing. Involving everything that I cannot talk about on social media space. Alright. So sorry guys if I disappoint you with my response like this. This is my response. Alright. If you want to drag me anywhere, drag me. But one thing you should know is you cannot weaken what we have built. I'm giving out for free, not for individual, but to government, security agencies, and everybody. Love you guys. Thanks for your concern. Thanks for your solidarity. God bless you all.
Alright, so Harrison Gwamnishu is in the police custody in Benin, Edo State. He was arrested yesterday night. In all honesty, I initiated the call that led to his arrest. I did. And first of all, I'm really disappointed in everything, but I would wait for him to come out, and this time I would want him to use his mouth to say the truth about what happened in Awuchi. You see, when the whole thing happened, they called me. When they told me, I was surprised. So I had to make other calls, spoke to the police, asked different questions, and when the story was true, I was sad, right? Immediately I told them something. I said, I don't want to see this thing on social media. Please, nobody should post it for a reason. They say, no, that they are going to put. I say, no, don't post it. And they assured me that they were not going to post it. Then later, I now saw a video online where one guy said, "Oh, posted it." I called him. I said, but I told you guys not to post this video. He said that they are accusing him because he's the one that called Harrison to come to Edo State. That they are accusing him that him and Harrison did the business together, and that if anything happened to the husband that is in the bush, that is him that will take responsibility for that. Now that was why he panicked and he went to go and post to clear his name. I said, okay, no problem. Then I went back online and saw that Harrison had now made his own video to explain. But when I watched the video, it was really gaslighting, especially because I know the truth. It was gaslighting. I was more disappointed in him because he didn't manage it well, right? Trying to counter narrative and just seek sympathy and emotional manipulation and emotional blackmail of people. I was disappointed, right? Anyways, it's in the police custody. I made that call. And when it comes out, I hope you would come and tell the public the truth. As for the money, whether he took it or not, this is a video when he returned the money.
You see this bag, like where they carry go bush, eh? You need to offload it. You understand? You understand? Even the Ghana must go, don't wait for Ghana must go. You go offload them. If you not do them.
So you could hear his voice there because they told them not to record, but one person managed. The DPO instructed them not to record. One person managed to make that. His truck is in the police station in Edo State, and right now he's in Benin. So let's wait for him to come out. Then if he come out and he does not say the truth, I guess I will have to say it. Now, I also need to highlight something. Some people will say Very Dark Man is probably jealous because Harrison is getting audience. Of course, because lately they've been comparing the both of us. Harrison is the best activist, Very Dark Man is not an activist, and blah blah blah. So truth is, I am not an activist. I hate to be called an activist, and I don't really care about that. When it comes to the audience, I have more audience than literally almost everybody, right? I get more engagement than Richard, so it's not about jealousy. You know what my platform is for? My platform is for the truth. And when I see evil, I spill. But for Harrison, sentiment entered because we talk sometimes in the DM. Not always, but and I just go straight to the point with him in the DM, straight to the point. You know, but I'm just disappointed, honestly, because honestly I thought he had changed. You know, but this one is just, yeah. If he didn't make that video to gaslight yesterday, I probably would have just let everything play out, make it carry win. But come on. Anyways, let's wait for Harrison to come out. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, go online and go learn the hard way.
I just want to make you people understand that Harrison is in police custody now. And Harrison, though they agree on so many things. I say, if Harrison say you know the police custody as I talk to you, may come on IG. Make video, may we see. So my people, this matter, God would help us.
Alright, so why did the kidnappers suspect that the 20 million is not complete? And why did the kidnappers start arguing with the people that came to make the drop? Because according to the kidnappers, the last person that paid ransom of 20 million, which they came to make the drop, is about a girl. That money was not complete. When they released the girl, they found out that millions of naira were missing from that money, and it was replaced with carton. So that was why they suspected immediately that that 20 million was not complete. But there was no time to count it. And the person that came to make the drop with Harrison's driver, the person that came to make the drop, also suspected, because the way they arranged the money is not the way the money came out. The money was scattered and then they arranged the money. So, but they had to confidently argue with the kidnappers because they know that there's no time for them to count it. At the end of the day, the kidnappers say, okay, I've been doing this business for 15 years. If I see 100 million, I know it's 100 million. This one is not 20 million, but this is what we'll do. We'll give you the wife to take. Do you understand? Listen. We'll give you the wife to go with. Then we'll count the money. If we count the money and it is complete 20 million, We will give the husband transportation money to come back home. But do you know where the problem is? They did not say what they will do if they find out the money is not complete. You see where there's a problem now. So they left with the wife. And when they got there, the guy started arguing that Harrison, the way they rearranged the money and when we got there is different. Harrison, some money is missing. Harrison argued. Eventually, Harrison agreed. Say carry money. You remember, the goal of all of this is to make sure the husband and wife is released. They don't release wife, they remain husband. Kidnapper don't talk say they go release the husband if the money they complete. But they did not say what they would do if that money is not complete. And as I speak to you now, kidnappers have still not reached out to the family. As I speak to you now, they are still not sure if kidnapper don't buy the man or not. But God forbid. Now, when I heard about it, I told them, do not come on the media, because I had calculated a lot of things. I said, just keep quiet. Keep the kidnappers guessing. If you people made a mistake or not, let's just wait for their call. That was what was going on in my head. Then one of them now went to go and make a video out of the threats that they were threatening him, that he is the one that brought Harrison. And if anything happened to their brother, now him, they will enter. That's why that one now went to go and make a video that Harrison carried money. But Harrison made one mistake. Remember, somebody there in captivity with kidnappers. Harrison would have just made a video to say, we are working on getting the guy out. For now, I don't have anything to say. That will also keep the kidnappers guessing. But Harrison made a very big mistake. Do you understand? Because those people, the family, they are waiting that if the kidnappers call, they will tell them that, see you, the person that is supposed to come and make the job took some money out of it. It has nothing to do with us. We are not playing with you. So their prayer of the family is that they call back. Then these people went on the media. Now, Harrison now further made a mistake. What is the mistake?
Number one, nobody stole any money from anywhere. I told you guys before that there are technologies that can be used to get the kidnappers, and we've succeeded. A lot of them has been neutralized. A lot of guns recovered. Millions of naira ransom recovered.
Harrison said no money was missing. By saying no money was missing, remember, these people did social media. These kidnappers, they are on social media. By saying this no money was missing, is indirectly spoiling the chances that the family have. That chance of saying if kidnapper later call them, they will tell them, say, see what happened. It is not us. See who carry money, Mona no verse, but we'll bring the money back. Please return our brother. We did not plan to scam you. We did not plan to lie to you. We are sorry. Harrison ruined the chance by saying nothing was missing. He didn't just stop there. He went on to say they have technologies to neutralize, to collect and all that. Another message to these kidnappers that are holding this man. There's a possible chance that they are being set up. And that money that is missing is a sign of something in technology that is somewhere. You see, this is the part where I decide to step in. I also needed to send a message because Harrison has a bigger platform than the people accusing him. So I needed to send a message to the kidnappers that this family did not plan to scam you. So Harrison took the money. That was why I initiated the call. But again, up till now, these kidnappers have not called. And I hope they've not paid that man. You see, where is the problem now? And this is why I made the call. It was to send a message to them that the family no get hand. And if they watch this video, the family no get hand. It was a mistake. They didn't plan to scam you or lie to you. Do you understand? That's number one. Number two, you see, I am actually protecting him. Because if message come, God forbid, say they buy that man, nobody's going to let Harrison go. God to say you no carry money. Therefore, release the husband and the wife. You see the problem now. So for that station where they, it's the best place it can be right now. And let's hope and pray that they release that man. But like I said, to the kidnappers, now they are our media. The family no plan to scam now. Again, I watched the Harrison video. Why? You didn't need to see all of that. Say the kidnapper talk say, now only the man they go release, they no go release. Now only the woman they go release. No. He say, the DPO now said that they did not arrest him. The DPO just collected his car, that he wants to keep it. The story did not connect. But yes, the DPO did not arrest him eventually because Harrison said he didn't take the money. After a while, he agreed and he brought the one he took. The DPO could not arrest him. Why? According to the DPO, Harrison told him that his boys are already clamping down on the kidnappers, that they have seen where the kidnappers are. It's just to arrest them. So the DPO could not arrest Harrison, so that tomorrow Harrison will not say, we almost arrested them. If not that the DPO detained me, would have arrested all of them. That was why the DPO let him go that night and say, okay, your truck will be here. Because the DPO, it was between the devil and the DPO. See? So they say, okay, they go. Then in the morning, Harrison, he moved. He told the DPO that he needed to do some internet control. That was why. That's why they let him go. Do you understand? But the main thing is that man is still there. They've not received any call from the kidnappers yet. At all. And again, yeah, I'm scared. Because the kidnappers are saying the last money where they can't drop for one person where they kidnap, they remove money inside. They replace them with paper. I needed to do what I had to do to just send the message. I have a bigger platform. They go see them. I had to do what I had just to let them know this family no get anything to do with the money we miss. Make them know if you say that they use them play. From there they can't go buy the man. That's it. Nothing more. And for those of you saying it's a setup, a trap that is meant for a rat in the house cannot catch a cat because the cat does not move like the rat. I repeat, a trap that was set for a rat in the house cannot catch a cat because a cat does not move like a rat. If it was a setup, did he take the money? The setup needed to be complete if he took it. If he didn't take it, there will not be any setup. Just for you people thinking it's a setup, there will not be any setup. But my point is this, to the kidnappers and co, the family have nothing to do with that money that is missing. And they don't intend to play games with you. Please release the husband. Please release the husband. Please release the husband. The money can be completed and arranged and sent back to you. Any location loan I want, they will carry and come. Change your location, anything. In short, you can have it taken anywhere. Please, do not hurt that man. That's nothing to do with them. The family did not do anything. Please. Please. Please.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.
Nigeria's prominent music icon, Innocent Idibia aka Two-Face Idibia, has cried out for help after domestic violence he had with his new wife, Natasha, during social media live stream organized by Daddy Freeze on Monday over allegations and video evidence that surfaced online showing Two-Face Idibia being arrested with the two of his hands handcuffed at the back in London due to altercations he had with his new wife, Natasha. The act of domestic violence between the African Queen music crooner and his new wife has drawn the attention of the Edo State House of Assembly, and the House of Assembly on Tuesday summoned the wife, Natasha, who is also a member of Parliament in the Edo State House of Assembly, to appear before its disciplinary committee on ethics over what the State Assembly described as a behavior capable of embarrassing the House. It may be recalled that at the beginning of the year, Two-Face Idibia announced his break-up with Annie Macaulay in January 2025 and presented Natasha as new wife-to-be. Soon, Two-Face's younger brother, Charles Idibia, came online and said his elder brother, Tubaba has moved from frying pan to burning furnace, expressing deep displeasure over the choice of Honorable Natasha as a wife. Two-Face Idibia, in an Instagram story a few hours ago, made a simple post with a write-up, "Help me." He did not state what he wants people to help him with or give a clearer picture of whatever he needed help for. Many people in the society included suggested the needed help may not be unconnected with marital issues he's probably having with his new wife, Natasha. But in a video later today, he said, "This is getting out of hand. It's a very dangerous situation. I understand what fans can do, but I am perfectly okay. This is putting Natasha at risk. Please, I need everybody to calm down and cease. We're gonna resolve all these issues. People they get issues for house Nobi today. Please friends, family, everybody cease fire. Please, I am perfectly fine. I didn't post that post." The Nigerian music icon, Two-Face Idibia, addressed growing concerns after a troubling post circulated online suggesting he was in distress and calling for help. The Edo State House of Assembly on Tuesday summoned the wife and the lawmaker representing Igor constituency, Natasha Robosa, to explain what members describe as behavior capable of embarrassing the House after videos of the legislator, who is married to music star Innocent Tubaba Idibia, kept spreading online. According to the Speaker, Blessing Agbebeku, the lawmaker must appear before the House Committee on Ethics and Privileges within 1 week to respond to the allegation of misconduct linked to her recent actions. Agbebeku said, "Honorable Natasha Robosa has been summoned to appear before the Ethics and Privilege Committee of the Assembly due to her recent conduct, which has been trending online. This conduct drags the name of the House into the mud, and it is the responsibility of the members of the Assembly to conduct themselves well. This House has cerebral minds, educated people who had been dragged in the mud for too long by our colleague, Honorable Natasha. She has been trending on social media and television for the wrong reason. The House has members who know what they are doing, and the attitude of our member has brought this House to disrepute, and we will not tolerate it." The Speaker noted that the committee would submit its finding to the House in 2 weeks' time. Robosa has been trending for the wrong reasons recently after a video where she was having an altercation with her husband, Innocent Idibia, surfaced online. A tense moment erupted when Tubaba suddenly joined an online meeting Daddy Freeze hosted for the singer's former managers. Viewers couldn't believe what followed next as Tubaba's wife Natasha Asawaru bumped into him while he was on air. The social media broadcast featured two of the singer's former management associates, Kaka Igbokwe and Lori Tozin, who alleged that Natasha was exerting excessive control over his personal and professional affairs. During the session, the duo claimed the lawmaker often displayed violent outbursts and referenced previous incidents involving the couple, including an alleged domestic disturbance in the United Kingdom. While the claims were being made, Tubaba abruptly joined the live stream and ordered the former managers to stop discussing his private life. Moments later, raised voices believed to be the singer and his wife were heard in the background before the session ended abruptly. The development has heightened public scrutiny of the couple's relationship, which became public after Tubaba announced his separation from actress Annie Idibia in January. He proposed to Asawaru in February, and the pair tied the knot in July. The latest controversy follows earlier claims that the singer was briefly taken into police custody in the UK after an alleged altercation with Natasha during his tour in October. Although Tubaba dismissed that account, insisting he missed a show due to a medical emergency, the claims resurfaced after the live session. Kaka Igbokwe, former manager of Two-Face and son of the late Nigerian music legend, Christy Essien Igbokwe, confirmed that the old trending video of Tubaba being arrested in London after he had a heated altercation with his pregnant wife, Natasha Asawaru, was true. Recall that Tubaba traveled to the United Kingdom in the company of his pregnant wife for a concert tour, but missed a scheduled show on October 2, 2025. His absence led to rumors that he had been arrested after a fight with his new wife, who is also a lawmaker in Edo State House of Assembly, Natasha Asawaru, at the airport. However, confirming the report, while featuring on Daddy Freeze's Instagram live session. On Monday evening, Igbokwe said, "Everything you heard about the couple's face-off was true." Narrating how the altercation happened, Igbokwe, who was part of the London team, and was in the same flight with them, said, Natasha got upset when she felt Tubaba abandoned her after they landed at the airport and strolled away with fans who ushered him into a shop. However, when the African Queen crooner realized that Natasha was left behind, he hurriedly ran back to her as she lashed out at him, leading to his being arrested and handcuffed. The video, which was posted on December 1, 2025, had sparked fresh debate online, with many Nigerians revisiting a story Tubaba had already denied. In a video posted on Instagram, Tubaba denied the reports and explained that he missed the show because of a medical emergency. At the time, he and fans dismissed the report, but the story continued to circulate on gossip sites and social media. The controversy returned after Tosin Silverdom, a blogger, posted what he described as new evidence, a video clip on Instagram and X on December 1, which he said shows Tubaba being arrested at London's Gatwick Airport after a heated argument with Natasha. In the caption, he wrote, "Video of Tuface Idibia being arrested by the police in the UK after an alleged altercation with his wife Natasha, and video of heated argument at the airport." The video is finally out. Screenshots from the clip shared by commentators appear to show officers speaking with Tubaba outside a store before escorting him out of the building. We had reported that, after watching his elder brother, Innocent Idibia aka Two-Face, took to Instagram social media early morning midnight to post a video of him, Two-Face, apologizing to Natasha Asawaru and the general public over the opinion he had expressed in a podcast interview. The African Queen music maestro's younger brother, Charles Idibia aka Charlie Brave, also took to Instagram nearly around noon to narrate how his elder brother, Two-Face, is currently and allegedly living in bondage in the hand of Natasha Asawaru, specifically stating that it was Natasha Asawaru who used Two-Face's social media handle to announce to the public Two-Face's marriage breakup with Annie Macaulay, adding, "Natasha Asawaru do go through Two-Face's phone, deleting WhatsApp messages she does not like," narrating also how Natasha Asawaru allegedly impersonated Two-Face, by thus writing on Two-Face's social media page, where the allegedly impersonated Two-Face was seen to have asked the general public to help him beg Natasha Asawaru to marry him. This, Charles Idibia said, his elder brother, Tubaba, has moved from a frying pan that almost killed him to an industrial furnace that will completely destroy him and his career legacy.
Fans, you know what I am perfectly understand. And this is the really pressure. It's not fair on anybody to do this kind of thing. It's not fair on anybody. So please, I need everybody.
This kind piece of mind get as he be. When Annie dey with Two-Face, nobody dey hear all this kind of thing. Now wow, peace of mind.
Right, the person that's going to sit here is going to stop. Please, I escape you. I beg you. I am perfectly fine. I will not pull up. Yeah, we can't only go together, but I think we don't please. I'm okay. This is getting out of time. Don't worry. And I'll sort that out. This is a dangerous situation, right? They just questioning. I know what fans do. I know what I am perfectly understand what I'm saying. And this is really pressure. It's not fair on anybody to do this kind of thing.
Baba has joined.
It's not fair on anybody at all. So please, I need everybody to calm down. I need everybody.
You need to shut the fuck up. You need to just shut the fuck up.
People will get
you need to shut the fuck up, man. You need to shut the fuck up.
This is getting out of hand. Please, friends, family, everybody. Ceasefire. Please, I beg you. I beg you. I am perfectly fine. I did not pull that. Please. I'm okay. Please.
what did they do now? What did they do?
This is
There's a lot of
getting
that.
out of hand. And this is a dangerous situation right now. I know what fans can do. I know what people can do. I am perfectly
I said something, I didn't want to
understand.
What's happening?
Guys, calm down. Let's.
It's not fair on anybody to do this kind of thing. It's not fair on anybody at all. So please, I need everybody to calm down.
Let's hope that there will be some stability so we can.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.
Presidency under the command and control of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said that if the ex-president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, wished to help in addressing apparent worsening security situations in the West Africa country, Obasanjo must first acknowledge the past failures that allowed terrorists to gain a foothold, and then support ongoing efforts, not undermine them. The presidency, through the Office of the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Communications, Sunday Dare stated this few days ago in reactions to the statement of Obasanjo that Nigerians have rights to call on international community's intervention if the government can no longer protect them, stating that the terrorists also kill people of other religions should not be an excuse. This, Obasanjo said while he was speaking at a Christmas carol event in Jos, Plateau State, after President Donald Trump of the United States, U.S. had raised alarm of what the U.S. president described as Christians' genocide in Nigeria and threatened to send U.S. troops to Nigeria if the killing of Christians continued by the suspected Islamic terrorists. A presidential statement that has seen spike in the activities of kidnapping and killings in Nigeria and thus creating more attention to the apparent unsafe nature of the country, which included the abduction of 25 schoolgirls from Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School, Maga, Kebbi, the kidnapping of 38 worshippers in Ereku, Kwara, and the mass abduction of over 300 students and teachers still in captivity at a Catholic school in Niger State, with daily wave of coordinated attacks across the northern and southern parts of the country, wherein the bandits, often suspected to be Fulani herdsmen, have abducted monarchs, worshippers, a bride, married couples, students and travelers, taking at least 600 people as captives within 14 days. And the rising unsafe nature of things could have made the Nigeria's defense minister, Alhaji Mohammed Badaru Abubakar, to tender resignation letter on Monday, while the immediate past chief of defense staff, General Christopher Musa, has since been appointed as the new defense minister, and the Senate has scheduled today, Wednesday, for his screening in line with the law and constitutional procedures of the Africa country. According to Obasanjo, no matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians are being killed. And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us. We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community to do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who are being killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this tribe, and then others too are being killed, cannot be an acceptable excuse. Before I left government, I know we had capacity to pick up anybody in Nigeria who commits crime anywhere. The capacity that we didn't have then is, after we have identified and located such a criminal, we have no capacity to be able to pick him up without moving on land or by air. Now we have capacity with drones. You can take him up. Why are we not doing that? Why are we apologizing? Why are we negotiating? In a statement on Sunday, Dare warned that Obasanjo's comments risk distorting the security realities and undermining public confidence. He argued that if the former president truly intends to contribute meaningfully, he must first accept responsibility for past failures. Sunday Dare, in the statement titled, "Between Tinubu's Capability and the Ignobility of Pseudo-Statesmanship," stated that the recent comments by a former president and a few habitual presidential aspirants attempting to paint the Tinubu administration as unable to protect Nigerians are not merely hypocritical but ignoble. They ignore the hard truth. Nigeria is facing terrorists. All of them, by every definition, be they international, regional, or local. Yet the very individuals who looked away when these threats first sprouted now want to sit in judgment. Nigerians know better. The suggestion that Nigeria should effectively subcontract its internal security to foreign governments is not statesmanship. It is capitulation. Before recommending surrender, the former president should reflect on what he failed to do when these terrorists first began organizing under his watch. 1. Nigeria is under attack by terrorists. Full stop. No euphemisms. No soft language. The people killing Nigerians, raiding villages, kidnapping innocents, blowing up infrastructure, and challenging state authority are terrorists, whether they fly a foreign flag or none at all. Nigeria today confronts a multi-layered terrorist ecosystem that includes internationally designated terror organizations, ISIS-linked and Al-Qaeda-linked franchises across the Sahel, local violent extremist groups masquerading as bandits, cross-border terrorist cells exploiting porous frontiers, ideological insurgents and criminal terror hybrids operating in ungoverned spaces. These actors collaborate. They share money, ideology, weapons, intelligence, and logistics. The goal is the same: to break the Nigerian state and subjugate its people. Let's call them what they all are: terrorists. 2. Terrorism took root on his watch and grew because it was not stopped. It is historical fact that the ideological foundations and early cells of Boko Haram were incubated during Obasanjo's civilian presidency. While they recruited, indoctrinated, built camps, and flaunted authority, the state failed to act decisively. What began as a preventable extremist sect transformed into a violent insurgency, a cross-border terrorist franchise, a regional menace aligned with global jihadist movements. For the leader under whom the first seeds of terrorism were allowed to germinate to now issue public lectures is not just ironic, it is reckless. 3. Tinubu's strategy meets the threat head-on. President Tinubu is not facing a conventional security challenge. He is confronting terrorism in full-spectrum form, both internal and transnational. His strategy is clear: kinetic pressure, modernizing military capability, intensifying intelligence-led operations, squeezing terrorist mobility and dismantling logistics, retaking and holding territory, non-kinetic dominance, restoring governance in underserved and contested zones, deploying economic stabilization and community programs, counter-radicalization and reintegration initiatives, building trust to deny terrorists the human terrain they exploit, whole of government, whole of nation. Because terrorists thrive in division, Nigeria defeats them through unity. Sovereignty first. Nigeria will cooperate internationally, yes, but it will not outsource its security or raise a white flag because someone who once had the chance lost his nerve. Yes, Nigeria needs the support and understanding of the United States, and that is already ongoing. And of course the collaboration of other allied nations. The crime at hand is transnational. Every ungoverned space must come under scrutiny. 4. Leaders who undermine Nigeria strengthen terrorists. When former leaders disparage the nation's capacity, they hand psychological victories to the very terrorists murdering, kidnapping and extorting Nigerians, terrorizing Nigerians in plain language. A real statesman offers support, not sound bites. If Obasanjo wishes to help, he should acknowledge the past failures that allowed terrorists to gain a foothold, and then support ongoing efforts, not undermine them. Let him put his position and connections at Nigeria's disposal like he has done for other countries. Not seek to put down an administration that is fully engaging in many fronts: economic turnaround, providing security and building key infrastructure. 5. Under Tinubu, Nigeria will defeat terrorism. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu remains committed to securing every inch of Nigeria by confronting terrorists with strength, unity, and a whole-of-government strategy. Let all patriots join hands now and not raise alarms. This administration will not be distracted by selective amnesia wrapped in elder statesmanship, nor will it allow those who midwifed Nigeria's early security failures to rewrite history.
Osazuwa Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way. Osazuwa Radio, bringing you the news in a more digital way.